So we've had to pull the whole thing apart, and because there was no way of getting rid of the problem unless we realize where the problem is. Now, this portion, this is the lace, and it's actually now 4 inches. In some cases, it's about 5 inches longer than the centerpiece, which if you crumple up the lace and if you fit it in between, you can imagine this whole of this lace was actually fixed inside of this. So now we have to take the excess 4 inches of lace away. Then you've got your side palus, which are actually longer than the center one, approximately 2.5 inches, and again you've got the problem. Now the main reason that these flaws are so apparent is because the fabrics, these panels, the whole of the 3 panels are cut on the cross grain, and when it's cut on the cross grain, then when you're sewing, the stretch is going to be apparent, and this is one of the biggest problems of sewing suits like this, because a majority of the tailors will not go through all this hassle of pulling every single piece apart that's been joined up and then reattaching it back up. But obviously this is to remedy the situation, and we've had to, it's not always the case that they're so badly stitched, but I hate to think that I'm probably the person that these problems keep coming back to be fixed from. But it does happen a lot. A majority of us will end up making the garment, wear it a couple of times because of the lousy result, would not be happy with it, but then there's really little else we can do, and it's just a waste of money. So not only are you wasting the money on perhaps the tailoring bills, but also the suit itself. And what the problem is that it's the images like this that sells the suits like these. And these images, often if the model is actually sitting down in a pose, then you could probably realize that there's going to be a problem when she's standing up. The fall is not going to be right, which is exactly what's happened in this case.